Hi Gemini, hope you're doing well. Welcome to your October monthly tarot reading. It's an intuitive tarot reading, which means the messages may not resonate for you. If they do resonate, fantastic. And if they don't, maybe there's another reading of mine that does resonate better. Or I know that there are tons of tarot readers out there on YouTube. So maybe there's a message somewhere out there for you. I'm pretty sure there's a message somewhere out there for you. But hopefully I have a message for you. This is for sun, moon, and of course rising or ascendant signs for Gemini. And, as we head into October, some of you may be celebrating Halloween. If you know of Halloween in your country or you celebrate Halloween in your country, that's always a fun thing. But I don't know if people really know how Halloween really originated. Halloween was originally a tradition that was a Celtic tradition. And then they had a Celtic festival that they called Samhain. And basically, people would light bonfires and wear costumes. And then, of course, in the 8th century, the church decided that Pope Gregory III decided that he was going to call November 1st All Saints Day and honor all the saints. So in effect, the 31st of October became All Hallows Eve, and on the 1st of November became All Saints Day. So in honor of that, for your monthly tarot reading, I am using my Jack-o'-lantern tarot, and I'm going to clarify the cards with the Ghost Tarot for All Hallows Eve. And then I'm going to close out your reading with a Gateway of Light activation for the All Saints Day, right? Because we want to light a candle for all the saints out there, okay? And for all the souls that are out there. All right. So let's try and jump into your reading right away. And as usual, I like to begin by giving thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe. And I ask that my seekers and I are provided with protection, and that I'm provided with clear and concise guidance and assistance in interpreting the messages for my Gemini seekers, and that the messages you provide me are for the highest vibrational good for my Gemini seekers. So let's pull out your 4 cards for the month of October. We've got 2 cards out, and we need 2 more cards, and then we'll pull out the clarifiers. I'll just pull out all the cards first, and then we can jump right into the reading. That's 3 cards. So as we start to pull them out here, you've got the Death card. You've got the 4 of Wands. You've got the 5 of Pentacles. And the final card, please. And thank you, truly grateful for all your messages. This is for Gemini for the month of October. Oh, there it is. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, you got some pentacles. A couple pentacles on the table here. Let's pull out the clarifiers right away with the Ghost Tarot deck and see what they want to tell us. So let's clarify the Death card first. We've got the 2 of Wands. We've got the Death card again. And we've got the High Priestess. Okay. And so let's clarify the 4 of Wands. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles again. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Lots of pentacles here, Gemini. And we've got the Strength card. And let's clarify the 5 of Pentacles, please. We've got the Three of Swords. We've got the Six of Pentacles. And we've got the Emperor. And let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Cups. And we've got the Five of Swords. And we got the Five of Wands. Okay, I did look at the bottom of the deck, so I do want to tell you what I saw at the bottom of the deck. I have the nine of Wands here, and usually I don't look at the bottom of the clarifying deck. I usually look at the bottom of the main deck, which is interesting because I don't know why I did that. It's a very strange thing. But it does tell me that there's a message there for you, and that message is that I'm really feeling there's some push and pull energy here in the month of October for you, Gemini. Is that people pushing and pulling you? Is it things that you need to do and you feel, and your obligations and your, maybe you have some challenges that are going on, maybe some mental challenges. I'm feeling it's a bit of more of a mental challenge. And particularly with communication is what I'm feeling the mental challenge is. But let's take a look at your reading and talk through it a little bit. So you have the Death card, and you've actually been clarified by the Death card. And when cards clarify that are the same as the cards that are coming out in the deck, it's a doubling down of the message. It's trying to tell you that's important. And so what it's telling you is that you're going through a change, right? And this change, for me, what I'm feeling here is that change is really related to a challenge in your life, or the change is causing challenges for you in your life, right? And that change is a good change because it's something you've been planning, right? Or you are planning in the month of October. You're starting the month of October by planning this change. So you're going through this transition because you've planned it. And basically, it's also telling you that, your high priestess here is telling you, you got to listen to your own instinct and your own gut. And when you listen to your instinct and your gut, you actually really know which way to make those plans go, right? And that mental challenge that you're having will be easier, because sometimes when we're in our heads and we have these mental these challenges, and we analyze things overly, then we get a little crazy and we don't know which way to go anymore because we overthink it, right? Don't want you to overthink this month. Listen to what your gut is telling you. Quiet the mind. Maybe if you can do some, just some meditation, or, just turn off all your devices and go really into a quiet space, and just quiet the mind. Try not to think of anything, blank out the mind, and let the universe talk to you and tell you what you need. And your gut something will pop into your gut, and that's going to help you get through this challenge, of this mental challenge that you're going through. Okay? Once you get through this challenge, there's a whole bunch of beautiful stability and celebration here for you. And I'm actually really feeling that celebration is related to your career. Why? Because you've got pentacles and pentacles and pentacles and pentacles and pentacles. I feel like this, once you get through the sticking point, I want to call it a sticking point for you, then there's great celebration, there's great stability, there's, a lot of joy there, right? There's a brand new opportunity here for you financially, and I really do feel like, it's a new job or a new career, or it's starting a business, but there's definitely something here for you that is a big coin to grasp, right? It's right there and it's being offered to you, right? That's really coming through here. And, when we start something new, we tend to have to start things out slow, and it requires of us to be really, if I could pick up this card, I would be happier. I'd be happier. But it causes it's an opportunity for you to, you know, pull out your courage, right? When we start something new, we need to be brave, and we need to really, say, I can do this. Well, guess what? I know you can do this. Okay? Absolutely know you can do this. And it's going to be a cause of great celebration for you when you start this new thing, because I think it's going to bring you so much more happiness. Okay? Um, the as we get into the latter part of the month, we've got the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and sometimes when we start something new, we really, we have to give things a chance. Okay, I want you to give it a chance, because, and the reason I feel like you know, we don't necessarily give things enough of a chance is because we dive in and then right away we say, oh, I don't like this. This is not what I thought it was going to be. But you have to sometimes get past what I call the learning curve period, right? The learning curve period is that period of time where you start to get to know the people, be more comfortable, know exactly what you're doing in the role, start to know how to use the tools. Or if this is like a business that you're starting, you got to understand all the terminology and marketing and how to do the paperwork and things like that, right? And it's when we, dive in, because we're so, what's the word? We're so excited about, starting something new. And then those sort of mundane and the paperwork and all that kind of stuff, or learning the tools, that's the stuff that we don't like, or we don't necessarily want to do. And so then it starts us to make us feel like, oh, I need help. I need somebody to help me. But the Five of Pentacles is telling you that there is somebody to help you. Like, I don't know if you can see this card, but you see here, you see this man, he's being helped um, by that skeleton, right? The two of them are being held up by that skeleton. So somebody's there to help you, right? In the physical world, but also in the universal world, right? In the universe, they're telling you that it's okay. Everything's going to work out, right? And how do I know it's going to work out? Look, the Three of Swords here. Look at this ghost. And look what this man in the physical world is doing for this ghost. He's got an umbrella, right? An umbrella is a protection against something. And she's being protected, the female ghost here is being protected from the rain, which is a little bit of an absurd concept, because as a ghost, she probably wouldn't feel the rain. But that message to me is very, very clear. Somebody there is there to help you to get through this, right? To get through these challenges that you are going to face, okay? And if you get through this challenge, I mean, you're really going to be able to be a great leader here. I mean, that's what the Emperor tells me, okay? And, I would not worry about, really, really doing, like getting worried about, I've started this and now I've got to move on and find something else. You really have to give it a chance, right? And when you give it a chance, and you can actually get really attached to it. I think you can get attached to it. That's what this Six of Pentacles is telling me, right? Now, usually the Six of Pentacles is about balance. It's about finding harmony and balance. And yeah, when you find your harmony and your balance, you're going to feel more comfortable in this new job, this new role, this new company, this whatever, this new life. And you see, this is why I say it's about, you're going to become really attached to it. Look at this guy, right? Look at this man being so attached to that grave, that person, or that human that he lost, right? But you never really lose because you see the two ghosts at the top, right? There's happiness there at the end of it all. So through the transition, going through this transition, you come out the other side. Don't worry about that. There's an absolute coming out on the other side. You know, as I said, you just need to take your time. You need to take it one step at a time because, you know, we don't learn a brand new job in a week. And we don't come out going, oh yeah, this is fantastic. I've learned it all. So now I'm going to move on to another job in a week. No, that's how we develop careers, right? That's how we develop long careers. And I see this long career being a super happy one for you because it's the 10 of cups here. 10 of cups, ultimate happiness, you know, and 5 of swords. And on this 5 of swords, again, I hope you can see that. But on this 5 of swords, there's the rainbow, right? What's that rainbow mean? It means the light's coming out at the end of the rain, right? So, you know, I do feel that this month for you is a great month. There is some push and pull energy, but there are remarkable moments here for you to start this brand new career and really get through your mental challenges. And I feel those mental challenges can all be resolved through your communication skills, okay? All right, so now to close out your reading, as I said, for All Saints Day, let's bring out the light because we've had the darkness of the jack-o'-lanterns and the ghosts. So let's pull out a final card for Gemini from the Gateway of Light Activation. Let's activate some light for you, and let's pull a card for Gemini. Just came out there. So let's see what that card is. And I'm going to read to you from the book, if I can find my book. Okay, it's called Order of Melchizedek. Melchizedek. And I'll show you that card. And I'll show it to you close up. Order of Melchizedek, and if I'm not pronouncing that properly, maybe you could tell me how to pronounce that in the comments box. Okay, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Okay, what was I saying? Don't give up. Don't stop. Don't say, okay, this is not for me. You got to keep moving forward and embrace it, right? Embrace the light, and the mission is definitely uncovered, right? You're starting a brand new mission. Let me read to you what this says. Let me just find this one in my book. Order of Melchizedek. It actually even tells me how to pronounce it here. It says Melchizedek. See? Hey, you learn something new every day. Melchizedek. Whose name means King of Righteousness. There you go. Okay, and he was the first high priest in the Bible who initiated all the great teachers that followed him. So you see what I was saying, that you could be a leader, right? You could be a great leader here. You can be that teacher, and everybody will follow in your footsteps, right? And you can train these people. Okay, so Melchizedek is an ancient gatekeeper of light who is dedicated to helping all those walking the spiritual path to take the initiatory steps to align with light. And basically, your message is, you have learned so much, and you are now recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought you. The Order of Melchizedek is coming to you today to encourage you to continue on this pathway and not to give up. Even in moments of darkness and fear, there is the opportunity for you to share your light. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's imperative for you to know you're not alone. Where did I say that? Didn't I say that? You're not alone. You're not alone. There's people here to help you. Okay? Light is with you and within you, and by invoking spiritual support, you will be able to muster up strength, courage, and focus you need to surmount whatever challenges you face. All right. Beautiful, beautiful reading here for the month of October, Gemini. If you felt that there was something in here that resonated with you, please do subscribe to the channel so I can get some messages out to other people. Hit the thumbs up button. If you liked it, then I know it's actually really resonating with you. And hit the notification bell. You'll know when I bring in another video. All right. To basically close out, I am going to say that, I am, as always, always wishing you divine light and love.